Yeah.
And welcome everybody back to Carlisle Indoor Bowls Club for the quarterfinals of the World Open Singles Qualifier. Quarterfinal lineup. We'll just go our featured match first of all. I'll tell you, it is a local affair. Oh, just check that out. Local affair. Ian McIntosh playing Gary R. Smith. For all it might say something different on the actual post, but it is that. The quarterfinal lineup, we've got Martin McCauley's playing Alan Ramsey, Dee Hogan's playing Stewie Irwin, and Colin Banks is playing George Rogan. The lads are just busy having their trial ends. We're currently running round about, looks like about 42 minutes late if we were a train. That's the finals due about 9:30, so we're probably looking maybe about 10ish, 10:15. We have got one player profile. We've got Ian McIntosh, which Dave will no doubt make up.
Trying to edit that, mate, but I can't edit the page just in case anybody gets confused about Gary Smith looking like Robert Chisholm. Right, I'll be with you in a second for the Ian McIntosh player profile. So he's from Bolton Colliery in just down from South Shields. He's a building surveyor. Current indoor club is South Shields Vipers. He doesn't play outdoors, he plays the odd game now and again. He is qualified in 2018-2019 to the World Championships. Uses Tiger size 4 and his favourite food is Indian. Gary Smith, haven't got a player profile for him, but I think he lives in South Shields currently.
Tigers?
He plays with Tigers or Tiger Pros possibly. I think he's dropped down to a size 3. He's from Hartlepool Indoor Bowling Club. And
been down to Potters a couple of times.
Been to Potters a couple, yeah.
Former AIBA indoor singles champion.
Yep, certainly is.
And he won the national triples with some dodgy left-hander that led in 1990.
He certainly did, and the British Isles, I believe.
And the British Isles as well. So here we go. Lads, you ready? I'll get us on the right camera angle.
And off we go. First ball away.
I have managed to alter that post now, so we have got the right name on.
Marvellous.
Been some cracking games on this show rig, mate. It's been quite fortunate the way it's fell as well, because they haven't shuffled games around to come on the show ring.
No, they haven't.
Martin's just gone with the lay of the land.
Yeah, I've had some really good games today.
I'm not sure how the under 26 international series has gone, but I'm led to believe that Wales beat England this morning.
Yep.
In the women's.
Massive win, yeah.
I think England won their morning game in the lads. I'm sure somebody will update us.
Mr. Parkinson, if he's still awake, he'll be watching Strictly, won't he?
What time is it now? Quarter. Just started now. The music's just on.
So, good start from Ian. Close with Gary here. Just drifting under.
Shot, please.
I feel like there might be still 2 there, Ian.
How far is it past?
Just the one.
10 inches. Thank you.
Ian playing with the white balls. Gary playing with the blue balls with white stickers.
Not far away again, eh, if he's up.
We'll keep you up to date on the other scores.
Bit easier now, all on one ring, all on one grain, should I say. Gary doesn't like that, so let go of it. Gone high again. Interesting game this. Both players have probably qualified, what, 4 times out of the last 5 years, 6 years, something like that?
Yeah, I think Ian got down, didn't he?
2018, 2019, he backed it up twice, so he was down twice, and Gary got down 2 years off the bounce as well, hasn't he?
Yeah. I think was Ian's both here?
Ian's were both here, yeah. Forgetting about COVID, it's probably 2 times each over the last 7 years or so.
Ian's looking to try to get a tag on Gary's ball.
Good effort.
Ian's got one of them deliveries where there's very little backlift.
No, nothing at all, it's just like a push, yeah.
Come on a ton the last few years, mind you, I must admit, when I've sat and watched him play for the Vipers in the Denny.
Yeah, he's a great player.
Good poker face, gives nothing away.
No, he's just miserable.
I'm down to pace here for Gary.
Mine's good.
I think he's
Pierce doesn't look a million mile away.
not bad at all. Great ball,
Yep.
well played.
Shot ball.
Last good shot.
There's that Claire Louise Sykes. She's always complaining. David Sykes takes her to all of the games and she hates it. And there she is. She's watching. She is watching. Can't hide from us. We see everything.
Look through your curtains, look through your blinds.
See dead people.
See dead people. You only see dead people. Do you know what it is? When I went to see that picture, it was the Sixth Sense, wasn't it?
Sixth
It was
Sense,
the
yeah.
Sixth Sense. It wasn't until she dropped the ring on the floor where I went, oh, he's dead. I didn't realise.
I must admit, I didn't know at the end. Like, it was one of those you didn't want anybody telling you what it was about before you went, otherwise it's pointless, wasn't
Well, that's it, spoiler alert.
it? Right.
If anybody's never watched the film, we apologise.
Right, when you went, they must have had to hand crank the wheel, did they? Did the people used to come round and still do popcorn and ice cream?
Eric Morecambe, peanuts, peanuts.
How far's my ball short, please? How far's my ball short? 18 inches. Last balls at Jack Eye or? No, it's about...
There's a question from David Ross. Good evening, gents. Who would be your favourite for the last 8? Who's left in the last 8? Just had this conversation, I've just said. I think any one of them, I think, could potentially win it. I'm going to stick my neck out and go with Stuart Irwin, because I think he's been outstanding the last 2 games I've seen him play. But easily, any of the guys that's left in it have got the potential. They've already had to win 2 or 3 games. Two's got the bottle for the big shots in this sets format, isn't it?
Yeah.
Gets to the ball, he's good.
It's a grab.
Right.
Yeah, he's in for 2.
Possibly 2 or 3 even. You're right, Jason. That's Stewie Owen jinx straight away.
Great ball from Gary.
Cracking ball. Ian's still got a little chance to turn the ball away for 3 or 4.
Just going to send a message over that to Stewie and just to tell him that you've actually tipped him. So that game could be over quite quickly.
Got to get one right one day. Ian didn't like that. He's high, I think. Yeah, he's high. 1 to Gary. 2-0, 2 ends.
Just got 2-0 to Gary.
Yep. Yeah, he got Gary Drew.
I thought. Oh, he did. He played
Gary
the,
Drew.
he
Yeah,
played the
he's-
cuff. I did have it right.
You're a good yard.
2-0 Gary, 2 ends, yeah.
My argument picking Stewie is you always have a sticky game.
Yeah. I agree. I just...
No, you're still home.
I've got to pick one.
I've got a jinx one over there.
You hold shot with this one. He's potentially second, but between them 2.
Craig Boland, Martin McCauley beat Ian McLean.
Oh, you know what I'm forgetting to do? I'm only kidding. Obviously not, because people's asking you questions.
I was thinking surely not. He hasn't forgotten the press play
He
again.
hasn't done it again.
Yeah. This is not bad on pace, is he? Yeah, thereabouts.
Not down to pace, he's coming down. It comes down late on that end.
Line shot, please. Am I 1 down or? Which one's the shot? Was the last ball the shot?
Shot ball was, that's shot, yeah.
Thank you.
Definitely shot.
There's nothing says love than watching the Wrong Bias Bulls podcast stream whilst you're out having your anniversary lunch or meal. Mr. Sykes and Mrs. Sykes, congratulations to you both.
In the car park with 2 Happy Meals and a McFluffy. Or McFlurry, McFluffy.
I feel like Cilla Black.
I feel like so.
Roger Abraham watching from Canada.
And he's floated this one out as Gary. Don't think he's going to get back. So mate, what do you reckon? How many seconds he's going to replay under the ball?
Well, I would. Last ball, I'd certainly be looking to play just over the draw, ball tighter than his normal line. Nice opportunity for a 4, isn't it? I'd say I don't think he's a mile away.
He's not far away.
He is not a mile away with this. If he runs, he's played this perfect. Oh, he's just dropped under the ball.
Oh. Balls for holes.
Balls for holes.
Balls for holes. We'll get a t-shirt for that. What's the other one? Hashtag spring it down.
Needed to run a bit more like a Springer Spaniel.
T-shirt. The merchandise we're going to knock out here. Got the ordered the bollocks. Cologne. Got that to come out.
Yep.
2 t-shirts. Do a jigsaw and leave a couple of pieces out. Just to infuriate people. Leave them guessing. Have you got a full set?
As long as everyone knows Springer Spaniels are they're for life, not just for Christmas. Thanks very much, Roger. It's been a long one today. Another one tomorrow. Glad you're enjoying it. Alex Bryden's asking, does Ian still hold the record for walking backwards? It's a fine art, I think, from bowlers. A lot of bowlers walk backwards, don't they?
They do, mate, yeah.
That's why we're all athletes.
Lean, mean, grilling machine. Well, there's another merchandise one.
Lean, green, wrong pad, I can't even speak.
Wrong by, pod, balls, pod.
These southern governments are starting to take their toll now.
Southern government, he's got 3 lined up here on the table.
Doubles as well. 2 packets of bacon fries that I'm salivating over, but I can't because everybody will hear is crunching. Selwyn, our umpire. And that's looking like 1 to Gary. Might be wrong, but looks like Gary's to me. To me, to you.
The Chuckle Brothers come back. To me, to you, to me.
Please tell us this is the final.
To measure, to not, to measure. Tomorrow, today. Is any movement on that ball? I feel as if I shouldn't be covering umpires when they're measuring, just in case they do something wrong. What was that one again?
Gary. 3-0, 3 ends. Did a tremendous job there, Solomon. We zoomed right in to make sure that everything was all right. I'll keep you posted on the other scores in a moment, on sort of the 3rd end each. All games are pretty tight. Ian's quite reaching here. Second.
You do.
How far short are they?
About a foot and a half.
Good evening, Sean. We're hoping we get some updates from Frith today. Enjoy your visit to the International Series tomorrow. Adam Hocken, yes. Stuart Irwin is certainly still back in the comp. And Stuart Irwin home or away?
Away.
He's currently 4-2 down. After 4 ends, might as well update you on this.
Ian needs to run.
Update you on the rest. So D Hoggins 4-2 up against Stuart Irwin. And I think Colin Banks is 2-1 down, I think. But he's not quite reaching.
And just to show, we went joking about his healthy regime. There you go, folks.
Get us out this shot.
Bacon fries, 3 Southern Comforts, strong bow. Me on a healthy Coke, fat Coke as well.
Right, yeah, get it off, get it off.
Move off. Quick. Other alcoholic beverages are available and scampi fries as well.
Ian's chasing down the backhand here. He's not bad.
Needs to get out.
Oh, he's into his own. Ooh, might have made second. Yeah, I think it's another one to Gary. 4-0. David, how does the pace of this green compare? I don't know, I haven't chucked up myself, but I would imagine this is probably about 1.5 yards slower than Stanley. 1.5 yards, 2 yards.
If you ask him in the morning, he'll have chucked up tonight.
Oh, absolutely.
So, the bacon fries and the Southern Comforts.
If I'm here for 8:30 in the morning, it'll be a miracle.
There'll be a wrong buyer's poster knocking around, have you seen this man? Tomorrow, round Carlisle.
Back of a milk carton. Listen.
How far short, please? It's half a ball short of Jack Carlisle.
Cheers.
Good start from Gary. Ian's not quite nailing this, is he? Struggled a bit. From the games we've watched today, that hand definitely seems the best hand on the rink.
Yeah.
That forehand going down. Or backhand if you're left-handed, obviously. Going early. That cuts quick. It cuts quick.
Nowhere yet.
Yeah, boys, yeah.
Oh, and she blows.
Gary doesn't like that.
One of Gary's balls just fell over.
Ian wants to be playing the same line. We're another 2 yards apace.
Oh, he's gone again.
Yeah, he's got a bit firmer this time as well, I think. Should be in the area with us. Very close. Yep, great ball. Potentially made one, definitely one, could be two.
All down to pace here.
Just over, I think, is he? He's made the shot, he's drawn it.
Well played.
Cracking ball.
The million's got is if Gary gets his rhythm going with his draw, and I think he's going to be looking for these little tippy-tappy shots.
Yeah.
Well, he's chucked it out.
Pace required. He might be over the pace, and he is. Another one to Gary. 5 ends played, 5-0. Well, I think I'll have a Southern Comfort and lemonade to celebrate that end.
I need that last.
I'm just waiting for you to up the bacon fries and getting into them.
Congratulations, David and Claire, for your anniversary. I'm having a drink to celebrate for you.
Yeah,
Dear.
just about Jack Eye, yeah.
I was here, an empty room sounds louder. I think that bounced off 4 walls while I've just opened.
The barmaid turned ahead.
What was that? Fact 3, the ring stopped bowling. Kind of whack Coca-Cola in an old coffee cup.
Is that you when you had your coffee in, isn't
Yeah.
it? Well, bit of a loose end here. Chance for Ian to step in. Sticking down this hand. Yeah, it's run out.
Over plate.
Yard over.
You can keep up to date with what's happened at Atherley, because there's another qualifying event going on down there on the worldbowlstour.org page.
Do you want to give a quick update on Martin Macaulay's game there, mate? Sheila May was asking.
Martin Macaulay is 5-3 up after 5.
Atherley quarterfinals. Rogers versus Sharman. Rideout versus Wilson. Harris v Wade, and Burdett versus Smith. Presuming that's Nicole Rogers.
No, she was playing for the under 26s.
Oh, right.
Unless she's dashed down between 2 of them. Well, all down to PSC from Gary.
He's adjusted well here. Sharp ball going in.
Great ball.
No problem, Sheila.
So, mate, what are you going to do here?
He's well, he's
balls falling all over here.
He's got to change something, hasn't he? I think he's-
Really got it. He's only really got a draw in there. What's it? 6 ends. He needs to magic a shot from somewhere. I just
don't think there's a 2 or a 3 there, look.
he just run into it. Whoop.
It certainly is. Looks tight. So that's the first set to Mr. Smith. Let's have a look. D Hogan against Stuart Irwin is 5s apiece, playing the last end of the first set. Mark McCauley's 5-3 up, playing the 6th. And who's home in the Colin Banks game? Colin Banks is currently 3-2 up after 5, laying at least 2, I think, against George Rogan. George is having a little runner at this.
Just scratching around then, isn't it?
Scratchy game, yeah. Looking across the road there, Stewie Owen playing the last end against D, and he's lying a ball 1.5 inches off the front of the jack, and he's just drawn 3 inches past. D's got 2 4-foot short. Good line here from Ian. Pierce looks better.
This looks a bit better.
Shot ball going in. Well played.
Was it the short one or fill and half? Was it the short one or fill and half? I thought I was going to take it. I was like, what did I do? The short one. I thought I was going to take it out.
Oh, carries on a line.
Certainly is. Don't know if he's going to get up with the ball, is he?
One down.
Could be. Could be. Oh, D Hoggins just played an absolute smoker. D was 1 down with the ball 1.5 inches off. She's just drawn a side toucher.
You shot now? No, I fell away.
Must be the weight we're carrying on this side of the green.
Man, I think it's
Making all the balls fall over. Oh, Mr. Owens just played a smoker. What a game that is over there. Stuart Owens just took the first set against D with a last end banger. No problem at all, Ian Williams. Glad you're enjoying it. Good evening, Mr. Avery. Thank you very much.
Playing a little tinky shot here. Don't know whether he's going to get back.
No, it's tracked away.
Pace was right. Pace
Seen that a
was
few
right.
times today, and he
Yeah.
just tracks off there, anything over the pace.
Do you think you have to play tighter and quicker, mate? That kind of hand?
I know I played Stewie Irwin on there a couple of times the last season, I think it was, and we seemed to draw him twice on that rink, and I think you do have to go a little bit quicker.
So down to pace Ian, son.
Go on, Ian. That's his first shot of the competition, I think, isn't it?
Well,
Not the competition.
Gosh.
Yeah, sorry, Ian. He wouldn't have gotten this far, would he? First shot of the game.
In relation to Jack Hag, you're looking at about 4 inches.
For my ball.
Yes.
The score on ring 4, unless you've given it out, mate. Martin McCauley and Alan Ramsey. Martin McCauley is
6-3 up here.
6-3 up. They're busy playing the 6th end of the first set. Another great start from Gary.
That's really close, Stu. I favour yours, but it's tight, that.
Mate, we're going to have to start getting commercial breaks because I cannot eat these bacon fries while everyone's watching.
Well, it just say it's interference. Oh, a little feather.
How far's my last ball gone through, please?
Yours went 18 inches to, 20 inches through.
20 inches in old money. Works out about 6 metres. Well, if everything else can go up, that can go up. Well, down to pace here from Gary. Yeah, he's not bad.
Yeah, he's good again.
Yeah, well played.
Got Ian in a heap of trouble here.
Well, he's give it a shout if he's up.
Certainly on a line. If he's up, he's very close.
Needs to run the feather. Oh,
Might have sneaked third ball. Might have sneaked third.
must be close for third because the markers have a bit of a peak.
No. About 4 inch.
Hold on to pace for Gary if he comes back.
Good enough.
Here she blows.
Good enough.
And relax. Yeah. There's 3 to look. Umpire coming up.
Two front ones.
And I'm presuming Martin McCauley took the first set over there. The number hasn't been put up, but I'm thinking he might have won the first set. We'll try and confirm that when we can. It's 4 shots. Judging by the way that measure went through there, I think it's the big house, the big full house.
It's close. That's between that one and yours.
Seems there was a bit movement there, like, but it's going round there like Pepe Le Pew. Or Toulouse-Lautrec even, not Pepe Le Pew.
Full shots.
Yeah, 4 of this.
So, pole position now for Gary. 1 set up, 4-1 up. Start again from Gary. He doesn't like that. He's putting up well short.
Oh, Ian swapped his hand. Kicking him out. Oh, well played.
Great ball, eh? Well played. Great adjustment. And Mr. Irwin, having played an absolute bomb to win the first set, with his last ball, has gone 4-0 up against D in the second set.
Oh, Gary's close here. What a great effort.
What an effort that is. What an effort.
Look that, please.
Whilst he's walking up there, have a look at that, Rich. Just stick it on mute a second so I can shovel about 16 bacon fries.
Oh, just leave it on. Just leave it on, man. Just shuffle away, man. Just
I'll take my microphone off. Can I be having the Saturday night public listening to me eating crisps?
It's still hear it.
Just because you suck everything you eat.
Get that crunch. Would you sit an apple you crunch it into? Needs to run.
It's impossible to eat one of them quiet, isn't it?
You do have to suck them. You've got to suck them to death. Did you get that on the BBC, ITV? You might get on Discovery Channel.
Channel 5.
Channel 5. Might get on BBC 3. New comedy show. I think he's deep.
Yeah, he's wide. Sure. A little bit of a chance for Ian to make it 2, but could do with it. He's on a good line. Strength required. Strength required.
Doesn't want to catch the white.
Yeah, well played.
Well played.
Great ball.
Looks like 2.
So, back in the set.
Good news for you, mate. Paul Hartley's come back from the hotel.
I was going to say, I was just thinking that.
Bad news is he's got a face like a snapped backside. I don't think it's all good.
I think I'll just go back in and pick my bag up and come straight here. Up far was back as well, look.
Just needs to get that lead ball going, mate, doesn't it? It's that lead ball. He's not putting Gary under anything.
He's not. Gary will lap that up all day now.
Yeah.
Gary's first ball in this direction down the land has generally been within 10 inches most of the game. Ian's persisted with his hand. Looks under again to me. Better pace, but just missed the line.
Coming down here. Well played, Gary.
I think Ian might have a little toddle at this.
It's a bow short, a jack high. Both of them are short, a bow short.
If he misses, like he's leaving himself in a heap of trouble, but might look nice for the runner rather than the draw. Yeah, he's going quick with it. Looks under the line again to me. He might get the gap here. Yeah, he's got one on. Not the worst result. Dee's responded well over in her game against Stuart Irwin after being 4-0 down. She's back to 4-3 in the second set. Stuart Irwin won the first set.
And there's a good ball from Gary. Maybe either second or third. And whether that angle's going to show us anything. Ian's gone quick again at it. Don't know what kind of result he's going to get. He's got the jack.
He's made 2 on the spot. Yep, 2 on the spot he is.
So Gary's got a couple of feet.
He's certainly on the high line.
This looks good, mate. I think he's...
Shot ball.
Is he held on?
Yep. Shot ball, I think.
And toppled back.
Yep.
Yeah,
One to Gary.
dead. So we go to 5-3 as the bacon fries come open again. He's actually trying to suck them, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, come on, you kind of suck a bacon fry. Yeah, he's got a choke at medic, man down, choking on his bacon fry.
Stick a tenner pants or a head and shoulders advert on them, will you?
Somebody moving down the back there. Somebody moving again, or Gary's eye was caught with the umpires. Umpire's probably going to... I think that was the result of the double hold up, mate. 4 feet.
Good start from Ian.
For anybody just tuning in, wondering what's going on a Saturday night, World Open Singles qualifiers coming from Carlisle down to the quarter-final stage.
4 shorts up last ball, please. It's exactly Jack, I know. Where's my ball, Jack? No, you ball's about 6 inches past. Am I shot?
In the helter-skelter game, that is D. Hogan against Stuart Irwin. Stu's just picked a 3 up to go 7-3 up in the second set, having won the first set with 3 ends to play.
Oh, stomach there. Sorry, ladies and gents. If you heard me stomach, I think it's the cork. I thought Gary might have had a bit of a swap there, mate, onto the backhand.
Just over an inch. You're just short of a foot. It's
think Gary will swap his hand now, wouldn't you?
I think so.
Yeah. Drop it down, just back
He
down,
can probably
drop the
play
ball
this
down.
2.5 feet over the pace, really, can't he? Get into the ball, turn the jack away. Plenty of options down there. Looks tight. Yeah, he's gone.
He's probably going to go down with the washing. I think Ian's lying shot, mate. So he's
Yeah.
chance of a 3 here.
Yeah, if he can
Still
turn
on
the
the
jack
white.
round, yeah. Down his favoured backhand.
Lines look good, but I think he might go down.
Yeah, he's
That's his
similar to
dead
Gary's
length.
line. Similar to Gary's line. Strength was good for what he was looking for as well.
And it is. Well, considering he didn't score in the first set, mate, he's still in the game.
Mm-hmm. That's the little demons that start to play with your mind at this stage in the set, because you think to yourself, I've had the better of the game, one daft end into the tie break, then it's a bit of a lottery after that. And Ian will be taking heart from the fact that he's still in the match. He's dropped short again, coming this way.
Another good start from Gary.
Just what we said earlier on, isn't it? He's never missed for his first ball going that way.
Yeah.
And again, I don't know whether I would maybe try to take Gary out of his comfort zone this way, get the mat right up or something, or change something. He's going to have to reach up with these balls.
Yeah, I think he'd push it then too. Do you push at them or do you try to get another one near, mate?
I think it's
Loss
got
of 2. Yeah, you can't afford to loss of 2 on this end.
it's got to arrive to it. Yeah, he's got to arrive. Got to be, for me, down the same hand Gary's playing with a yard over the pace.
Semi-finals are due to start at 8:15, but we are running round about, it was 30 minutes. Looking across the green.
Might catch up. Ian's just not going to get
Wanna
down.
get out.
He's big problems now.
Gary match that back ball here.
Yeah,
Do a
definitely.
hand count.
I think he'll draw past Ian's back ball, I think. And he's not. He's not. He's short.
Needs to beat that short one, I think. Right. Whether that's 3 or not.
His position, I thought he would have gone 2 yards, 3 yards past the head. Like.
I think so. I think that's possibly what he was trying, mate.
Your second shot.
What's the gap in your short ball?
The gap, there isn't one.
My one behind.
Last chance saloon, are you, mate?
Gotta make it. Gonna need four on the last end. That's if Gary doesn't draw in to win the game. He's eased a little bit of his pace. Yeah, he's
Will he
definitely
get
eased his
out?
pace. He's close. He's really close. Oh, I didn't stand in front of the
This is good camera work there from Mr. McIntosh. He's unlucky. Managed to recover the shot, as in camera shot.
Gary's still one. Adds another one here. It's leaving Ian needing a 4 on the last end, which is extremely unlikely.
Although, look, trying to be positive on it. Ian's played better the other way.
Yeah. Never looked like picking a 4 up though, did
No, he hasn't, no.
he? Sorry for bursting your bubble and all
You
that.
know what I mean. Just let us down easy, comfortably. It is, God.
There's number 2 going in.
Very good here. And what the white. Yeah,
Yep.
2 it is. So, we're going to final end. Ian needing full house.
Update on one of the finished games. Stu Irwin through the semi-finals. 2-0 victory over D. Hogan. Martin Macaulay is 5-3 down in the second set, but he won the first set. And Colin Banks is pretty comfortable in his game, won the first set and 5-0 up in the second.
This is the bar. I think this will be the ball that determines if he's got a sniff.
Nah, and there's that gone.
That's gone. I think that's. That's up the wicket as well.
I know Ian likes his backhand, but I think he's missed a trick down the other hand. The other hand's the better hand down there, this way. That looks wide.
Can you centre it for me?
And he doesn't want to sit in amongst them 2 balls, otherwise his 4 chances definitely gone.
Can he put a foot short here?
Just got to beat one of them white
Beat
balls.
that
innit?
short white one.
Either one of the
Beat
2
the short
balls
white
beats
ball.
them, game over.
Just needs to run.
Looking good. Gets in front of that, he's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. Needs down on. Get a grab.
Yep, it's okay.
If he makes a 4 out of this,
I think this one, if it's just about to seal the deal. Yeah.
David Stoker, he needs snookers. I think he needs more than snookers. Another 4 balls, I think. Yeah, hit and hope, that's all he's got. 4 to you. on to Gary.
On to Gary.
And that's a comfortable 8-4 in the second set. Game over. Well played, Gary.
Yeah, well
Ian
played.
just wasn't quite at the races. Gary took advantage and 2 comfortable sets.
Just to give you a quick update before we finish this session, and the game next door, Colin Banks is 5-1 up against George Rogan, and he took the first set. Martin McCauley and Alan Ramsey is 5 apiece after 5 ends, and of course Huey Irwin's already getting through. Just looking at the number of ends that they've played, I reckon maybe it's about 20 minutes we'll be back with the semi-finals. So again, thanks for your support, and as always, keep that up. Wrong show. It is a Wrong Bias podcast production. See you in a bit.